It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Taking a look at San Antonio. Not the start they were hoping for. They're in the bottom half of their conference.
Right now for the Spurs, they hyped it up at the start of the year, but haven't really followed through. They're so disappointed. And really, so are their fans.
Yeah, and it's too bad, really unfortunate, because I did think the potential was there. But at this stage, I think we've seen their best, and it's not going to be good enough this season.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Murray and White in the backcourt. Thaddeus Young out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And a new rookie class to watch here early in the season, Greg. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
Well, B.A., I think you have to give them a pass their whole first year. It just takes a minute to adjust and acclimate, and a lot depends on the age of the rookie as well.
3 on the clock. Here's Murray. On the money from 12 feet away.
You know,
Outside Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
and you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. He has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Murray passes to Pirtle. And here's Young. Outside Johnson. Back to Young. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Young is all presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
You know, when you get traded, even though it never happened to me, I imagine you're always going to have feelings about it. DeRozan reacted very strongly to leaving Toronto in 2018. He felt betrayed, and I can't say that I disagree with how he felt.
And Young the bucket on the assist by Murray. Outside Johnson. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. White, the pass to Young. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now, 3 for 3. And the DeRozan trade is an example of why players say, well, ownership isn't always loyal. It should be a two-way street, Clark.
Yeah, I guess that's true, Brian, but you know, that's why teams are now dealing players who are extremely good at finishing through contact.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Ball. McDermott's checked in for San Antonio. Walker comes in for White. Now here's Walker. 15 in his last outing.
You know, we know Murray's got
Walker with some nice D. Now here's Murray, tightly guarded. And he converts the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around. And
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Levine passes to DeRozan. 1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Finds the open look, and it's again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside, Williams to the paint. Here's Bradley.
I'll tell you what, his vertical.
White on the wing. The 3. Offensive rebound. Bradley. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And you like the balance.
We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire, and have already
Grabs the miss. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they... You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. The ball comes in for Caruso. You know, McDermott is a floor spacer, but Clark, he can definitely be counted on under the hoop on offense.
Yeah, he can be, B.A., because he moves so well without the ball. He's an excellent cutter. That shot of his, that range and efficiency gives him an added step of quickness. I think his field goal percentage reflects that.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Vassell. 14 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Right wing, the three from Ball. The putback, it's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 2.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Vassell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Jones with the block. Ball right side. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside White. Clock at 6. Outside for Green. Over to the left wing. Three from Ball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Andre Ayton, Kel Bridges. I mean, those are 4 teams I rattled off that would fall into that category for sure.
Now here's Murray. 17 points for him last game against Milwaukee. And he drives in.
Punch, that was.
Bang.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Ball against Murray. Free throw line jumper. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And halfway through a 3-game homestand.
Well, guys, we've seen DeRozan. He's got tremendous bounce, and when he's airborne, not only will he play
Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far. And the dunk by DeRozan.
that is punched with conviction. DeRozan, after being in the league for 10 years, still big-time bounce.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's Ball. LaVine against Young. And Chicago again with a bucket.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Pirtle. Outside Johnson. Pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. And Johnson.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So on the floor for San Antonio. Murray and White in the backcourt. Thaddeus Young out there with Jakob Pirtle. And Johnson in the 3 slot.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's LaVine. The layup is good. LaVine's got... Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. LaVine with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. LaVine with it. He has 6. There's the drive. And the dunk by LaVine.
Showing you great speed down the lane. He really accelerates. It's hard to stay in front of him if he's your assignment.
Murray passes to Young. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Murray against Ball. 4 on the clock. A nice shot by Young.
You know, he might look a little thin, even wiry out there, but Young is strong. And he has no issues finishing after a bump or a hack.
DeRozan for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Coming out of this timeout.
Some changes for Chicago. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic. Brown comes in for Jones, and it's White in for Ball. Pass to Vassell. And here's Murray. Give him 8. Here's Forbes. Here's Eubanks. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, nice job that time. You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
McDermott finds Walker. Touch off the glass to go.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
DeRozan outside from 11 feet away. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5%. San Antonio with the ball. A 12-point game. Here's Vassell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside White. Pass to Bradley. Here's Caruso. Shot clock at 5. White, the pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Boy, he's upped his intensity really in a big way tonight. No stopping him now.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Vassell. Williams defending to the inside. And it's Walker. That time on the assist by McDermott. Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Pass to White. DeRozan outside. Out to the right wing. Caruso on target from range. Caruso's got 6.
A nice room service feed from DeRozan. Couldn't get more wide open than that.
Second shot opportunity. Hurdle with the bucket.
Yeah, with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Nikola Vucevic. Alex Caruso is out there with ball. Then there's Derrick Jones. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Shot clock at 2. Jones with the block.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. They've gone after this win a little bit more.
And he just driving a stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
It's good. Drop. And the Spurs going the other way now. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Walker passes to McDermott. Outside Johnson. And it's in there.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this 4th quarter. Walker against the ball. Pass to Vucevic for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
And took advantage of it.
And the Bulls making a change here. Levine's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Murray's checked in. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Levine with it. Now McDermott defending. Outside, Williams. Levine against McDermott. And Levine, throw it down.
Nice little screen and roll action here. Levine surveys the defense and then makes the right read, which is so important.
Man, how he can roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Well, he wanted to let us know that he's got some bounce to his game now. White rising up with ease to send that one home.
Now here's Ball. Now Levine. Plays
Masuk
it up and banks it
Lovin.
in. And the board.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The putback.
Mantap tuh
Oh, he
Kevin.
hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Establishes position with a strong base out there.
Really, a level of offensive consistency
Oh.
most players can only dream of.
Boy, he'd been struggling a lot in the past few games. Good to see him bounce back, but such a strong
Yeah,
effort
yeah.
here tonight.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He told his men in the huddle, this is it. Leave it all out on the floor. Final stretch coming. No easy buckets. I want a full effort out there. Looking to keep his team fired up. Guys,
Count him, had no answers for DeMar DeRozan.
An unbelievable scoring
Come on now.
performance. He absolutely
Come on
took
now.
over and never let up.
Here's Murray. Hurdle
Come
controls
on.
the rebound and the putback.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
On the wing, DeRozan. The Bulls with another miss. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Johnson finds Murray.
Mau kemana?
Here's Young. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Menang.
This one belongs to Chicago. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.